Alright, welcome to match 4. We won the die roll, so we will gladly take the play. Um, 2 lands, 2 threats, 2 copters, and a Ghostfire Blade. I don't like the double copter, but that's fine because we can loot away. We will keep... And this is... Reef into Brute. Combat, swing in, get in for 1. Okay. And then turn 2 is going to be Copter. Okay. Stomping Ground. Interesting. Going to lead us to do what? Swift Spear? Okay, so it's Atarka red. That's my guess. No idea who's faster. And then this brings up the question, do we Ghostfire? Equip, get in for 3. Start smacking for 3. And then 5. Nah, we Copter. Because this way, if we hit a land, we can hit for 6 next turn. By playing out the Stone Coil, playing out the Ghostfire, equipping the Ghostfire, swinging in, and then looting with the Copter. So there's a Castle Emberth. Second Swift Spear. Okay, what's happening here, though? Wild slash our Ginger Brute. Ouch. Ginger Brute is dead. We can still get in for 5. With that land off the top. Do we go on 1? Or do we place it for 3 and then just loot? We'll go for 3. Because we need to be looting anyway. Need to find ourselves another threat here. That, discard a Copter. The island's not great, but it gives us a land for next turn. Which means we can suit up Snake to be a 7/7. Which is large enough to be relevant. If only it had Vigilance. Tarka's Command. Modes, 3 to each opponent, and +1/+1. So we take 6, go to 6. Looks like we'll probably be dead next turn unless we get a threat here. Bomat's a threat. Not a big one, but Bomat's a threat. Ghostfire Blade. Equip to the Snake. Pass the turn. Because we can leave back the Copter to block. Ooh. Because we can block and loot if he tries to swing in. Fun. Crew using Bomat. Move to blocks. Block like so. Triggered ability, we would love to loot. We will pitch a Darksteel Citadel. Damage? What you got? Atarka's command. 3 to each player, plus prowess. So you're able to kill our Smuggler's Copter, but you lose a Swift Spear there. Second Bowmat. Ghostfire Blade number 2. Equip to a Bowmat. OP doesn't have a burn spell in hand. Is basically what this comes down to. Yeah. Leave back in case he has another Swift Spear. Because we can take the draw an additional card. No Atarka's command number 3. Soul Scar. That's an option. Not swinging with the Swift Spear. Makes sense. We will take this additional card. Okay. Hope's not terrible. Copter. Into a Hope. And pass the turn. We're at 3, but if he's got Atarka's command, we just lose. Stoke the Flames. This is what? 4 damage to any target? We don't have counter spells. That'll do it. Okay. As far as what we want, Flame Sweep's not bad. Rebuke, Animator are all a bit on the top heavy side. Stub's enough of a getcha card. We can bring those in. Fries doesn't hit his stuff. Wild Slash can work. I don't mind bringing in a Wild Slash here, cutting probably a Ginger Brute or a Bowmat. Aether Gust is good as a way to slow them down, depending on what they're bringing in. But I don't know what they're going to be bringing in. So we'll just run it like so. We would love to play first. So, like, this hand is 1 colored source away from just being nuts. But do we risk it? Because without it, we're dead in the water with 3 cards. Fuck it. Let's try it. It's a turn 1 Stone Coil into possibly a turn 2 6/6. We'll try the Greed. We'll see if we get there. We might not. Probably not, but hey. If we don't, it's not like we don't have something we can do. Okay, Haste Prowess on a... That's fun. Swings for 1. Yeah, we take it. We got a 19. What were we worried about? Blew that and sold the Stone Coil. We have a 6/6. Rah. Show me your Smash to Smithereens or Destructive Revelry. Destructive Revelry doesn't hit this. Funnily enough. Okay. Going with a 1-2 just beats in. Tells me he thinks he has something. Light up. Oh, he needs light up the stage to try to draw an answer. I'm guessing. What did he hit? Stomping Grounds. Okay. And then a Bowmat Courier. So he can drop this Stomping Grounds if he wants to. Probably putting it into play tapped. Yeah. Okay. So tap the newly controlled one for blue, or for colorless blue. Soul the old one. Combat Ra. And he's dead. Because we've got Shrapnel Blast in hand. Alright. See, that's how you beat Atarka Red. Just be faster. Simple as that. If only that's how it actually worked. Okay. So look, if we can do that again, Ensoul puts most of our stuff outside of their range, and then Ensouling Indestructible and Pro Multicolor makes it so Destructive Revelry doesn't work, meaning they're having to run Smash to Smithereens, which is strictly a worse card for them. Because Revelry hits enchantments and artifacts. Okay. Take the play. We keep this. Like, it doesn't do much at the start, I say, as we hit for 1, and then we get to play the Ensouled Gingerbrute. Can't block creatures with power 2 or greater. Okay. So, in all honesty, we run out the evasion. Because we can just suit that up. And if we get to the point where we would be low enough, we can crack it. This forces him to have to play reactive, or proactive technically. Does he kill our thing here and now, and hope we don't have the Ensoul? He goes with the light up the stage, hits a mountain and a destructive revelry. Don't like the revelry, but it tells us what he's running. And there's a Soulscar Mage. Cool. Find this, reef. That. Beef up the land. Combat. Raw with the hope. He's going to just lose this destructive revelry. Pop the Hope of Girapur. He's got nothing to do. So that card is just exiled. Shocks it in. Goblin Chain Whirler. Okay. Ah, turns it into a 4/4. Smacks us. Steam Vents will play. Tapped. Right, yeah. Then we'll bring out the Ginger Root to gain life next turn. We'll hold back the Citadel as a blocker. So there's a land. What's he swinging with? Nothing. Cool. That. Cast. Hold back. Because we can use Ginger Brood as a blocker and then sack. Chain Whirler means we can't. I would like to gain 3 life. Then 1 damage to everything. Still doesn't swing with anything. Spire Bluff Canal there is real nice. Except we already control the land. I forgot. Copter's fine. And we will hold back the Citadel as a blocker. Wild Slash on the Citadel. Sure, it becomes a 1/1 indestructible artifact creature. Bushwhacker. Sure. Things got bushwhacked. Swings out. Seems like fun. Block the most damage, taking 6, going down to 9. This indestructible blocker here, though, is nice. Interesting. So we could Stone Coil on 2 Ghostfire Blade. Swing with the Copter. We could also... He's only got 1 card in hand. I like the idea of possibly blocking with the Copter. So we'll play out the Hope of Gearper. Yeah, it gives him a target. If it's D-Rev in hand. Well, he already had the target from Copter. What does he swing with? Swings with the 3/3s. Just the 3/3s. We'll block 1. We have to block the second one too. Damn. Yep. Block like that. Because if he has Atarka's command, we'd just be dead. Or no, we wouldn't be just dead. But we wouldn't be easily alive. Land, Ghostfire Blade. Equip to the snake. Pay 1. Land, Ghostfire Blade. Equip to the snake. It's a 6/6. We still have to leave it back on blocking duty. Which feels awful. Plays out a second Soul Scar Mage. Sure. Bushwhacks. Is that enough? That is 8. Oh, but Bushwhack gives him haste. Yeah, he swings out here, we lose. Right? Because we have to block there. He swings out, we lose. I can only block 8 damage. I'm at 9. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah. I can math. I can kill one of your chain whirlers, but that's it. First strike damage happens, normal damage happens. We go to -3. Alright. So that was Ensoul versus Atarka Red. We just weren't fast enough. Alrighty. See you guys next match for the last and final one of the league.